When I first started YouTube, all I wanted to get out of it was to make a few people happy. I didn't even start YouTube for fun. I started it because somebody told me, put this video on YouTube. So, I put it on YouTube. Then about 3 years after that, I put on my second video. And then I started a new channel. And then, somewhere in there, I started making money. I made less than $1 a month for the first 10 months that I was making money, because I had only the banner advertisements. Then I put skippable advertisements in, and I made about like $20 in that month. And then I started putting ad breaks in videos, and by March of 2017 I had made $100 in a month. And in March 2017, when I made $100 in a month, I said to myself, I am going to try to reach $1,000 in a month by the end of this year. And here we are, in March 2019, and I still have not made $1,000 in a month off of YouTube. And it is because of this struggle of mine that I believe that YouTube is not really a viable career for most people, unless they're exceedingly lucky or exceedingly skilled or exceedingly connected. It is possible to make money off of train videos on YouTube. It's just nobody seems to or not many people are skilled enough and lucky enough and smart enough to get to that 1,000 subscribers you need to start making money. I mean, look at me. I'm smart enough and I'm skilled enough, and I still ain't there because I ain't lucky enough. And that luck is a very important part about being a YouTube star, because nobody knows the algorithm. The algorithm, they don't tell you about the algorithm, because if they told you about the algorithm, everybody would take advantage of it. But anyway, I believe that if you really wanted to be popular making train videos, just go video local trains. You don't have to go traveling all across the country. You can just go to your local Norfolk Southern or your local CSX line, like certain smart people seem to be doing. Or, if you don't feel like waiting around all day for a few trains, go to a museum. There are people who are interested in watching trains that are not steam engines, and even if the diesel engines aren't interesting. Day Out with Thomas, that's a big thing. If you have Percy coming to your Day Out with Thomas, even better. You don't have to even video real trains, video model trains. Look at Coaster Fan 2105, beautiful channel. He makes good videos, emphasis on good videos. Good videos. You can't make crappy videos. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. Coaster Fan 2105 has beautiful videos of beautiful wooden trains. And I'm cold. It's windy. I'm recording this later on because it just kind of occurred in my head as I was editing the video that I kind of left this part out of it. And also I want to make this video 10 minutes long so YouTube would love it. But anyway, he travels around. He does everything. That's why he's so popular. He does educational videos, at least from what I've seen, but he's popular because he does it all. And that is the end of this intermission. But it is not my goal to make myself a millionaire off of YouTube. It has been my goal to make enough money off of YouTube to fund me doing the things that I like to do. Like, when I travel somewhere, I will take videos of that place, and hopefully I will make enough money to pay for the gas to get to that place. And then, after I've paid for the gas, maybe I can pay for the admission to get into that place. That's what I really want to get out of YouTube. But once I have passed that, like right now, I have 400 and so subscribers. And I'm not making any money off of any of the videos that I'm putting on, of 611, or of Handy Dandy Number 9, or of any of that. But if I can get to 1,000 subscribers, I will start making money again. And if I can start making money again, I will have more incentive to go beyond my comfort zone, visit places I have not visited before, such as the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum. Really, if I had any money, I would go there this year. I would go there in a few months. I would have already gone. But I don't have money overflowing. I don't have money hardly at all. But the important thing is there is potential there. So that is why I am going to try harder to upload a video every few days, hopefully. At least once a week. I've been doing good with the once a week stuff. But if I can upload frequently, I can ride the algorithm to greatness. Eventually making money, eventually breaking even, eventually paying to get this camera fixed, eventually paying to have a cat door put on the back door of this house, eventually doing so many things. And among those things that I want to do is fix my lawnmower train. But that's another video. What if I was to suddenly be a big YouTube star? What I would really want is not to build a new steam engine like some people. I would rather, actually, if you gave me $1 million right now, I would not buy a railroad. I would not build a steam engine. I would, in fact, buy my granduncle Tom's land. Because my mother's brother has land, but he has no children. And he is going to sell the land, build a housing development. If I cannot, even though I haven't actually told him this, if I was to get a few $100,000, I could buy the land. But what good is land, you say? You're a railroader. You don't need land, you just need to think of new things to restore. This piece of land is right next to the CSX train tracks. And if you were to take that, then there's a road, then there is another parcel of land, and then there is the Piedmont Northern train tracks. Yes, this is what I must do. If I was given $1 trillion, I would do that first. But there are many things that I want. I want a lawnmower train. I want a real train. I want to pull 196 out of the river and restore it and put it on a trailer and march up to Tweetsy Railroad and say, "Can I run this?" I want to take that 196 and put it in my collection. Then I'm going to go to the North Carolina Transportation Museum, take their S100 tank engine, and put it right next to this S118. Then I'm going to go to some other Age of Steam Roundhouse. I'm going to go up to the Age of Steam Roundhouse, take their 612, which they've renumbered to whatever it originally was, and stick it next to my right beside S118, no, S100, S118, S160. Then, after that, I'm going to go all the way to Turkey, and I'm going to get their S200. Both of them. And then, I'm going to take it all the way back here, and I am going to have a standard gauge track, a narrow gauge track, standard gauge track, and a standard gauge track. I'm going to parade my U.S. Army engines all the way to somewhere. These are the delusions of a rail fan who has seen how much money you can make off of YouTube. If you can manipulate the algorithm, if you can ride the algorithm, you cannot really manipulate the algorithm. The algorithm is nobody's. It's not the Jedi or the Sith. It surrounds us. It binds YouTube together. The algorithm cannot really be manipulated, but it can be ridden. It is a force that we must use for good. We must use it for good. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ride the algorithm to greatness. I will become a YouTube star. I am going to make trillions of dollars. Not off of videos of trains, but off of those trains. But first, I need to pay for those trains in the first place. And how will I pay for those trains in the first place? Through YouTube ad revenue and selling t-shirts and having a GoFundMe, which I have all that stuff in the description. So, subscribe to this channel. Help me take over the world 1 month at a time. Why? Because I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now. Please subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more high quality stuff like this.